it's a great draw. It's a game we're looking forward to play and win the game and go through to the next round.
And was it that loss in the final was done to this team in terms of the hunger and the desire to sort of make up for what happened in Blue?
It gives us a lot of energy to go forward, to rectify our mistakes and improve as a team going forward.
Zuko, maybe 3 months ago, had someone told you that you would have made your Bafana debut, played against Nigeria and had a good game, would you have believed them? And just talk to us about what that has also just done for you, being in that Bafana setup.
It's a blessing to represent your nation because it comes with too much pride and the people that are supporting the nation. But we're here for Black Label, and I would love to stick within what the club has shaped for us and going into the tournament.
So one thing that I've picked up about you, you're not one of those guys who likes to talk a lot, but unfortunately this time we have to talk about you in the club. This is the cup that you lost to a new team last season, creating negative history for the club. What happens now when you find yourself having a go again?
The good thing about life is opportunities like this that represent themselves for you to rectify your mistakes going forward. So if we dwell too much on the past, we won't know what we need to do for the future. And the future is what's important for us. So going into this fixture, we're focusing on bettering ourselves, win the game, and put ourselves in the next round.
Also, with so many nations coming up, including this competition, you can also see Saila is back, Morena is back as well. Competitions like this, do they give you comfort in terms of and how the club plans its prioritization that you all have enough time to play?
We will all play according to the coach. We will all play, and we know we're all going to play. We just have to wait our turn and be patient enough to know that when the game comes, we're ready to give something to the club. Because as much as we're all professionals, we are representing Mamelodi Sundowns, and we understand that we have to play for the club.
And what's kept you going or motivated just during that time where you have probably the best right back on the continent in front of you, an experienced head like Tapelo Morena? What has kept you going?
It's learning. It's the ability to say, okay, now I am not playing. What am I doing to keep myself active? It's to sit and learn from the ones that are ahead of you. Because when your turn comes, you also want to play good and you also want them to clap for you.
What has it done to your game, learning from those two?
It has improved me as a person to know when the stage is big, how to perform. When you're playing big teams, you know how to stand your ground and how to bring your A game.
Okay.
And what advice were they giving? Because you guys are close-knit that regardless of who plays, everyone backs that person. When you've been given the chance to play.
It's to be myself more than anything, because they are who they are, because they also had to be where I was before, and they were granted opportunities by the seniors that were there before them. So when my opportunity came, they just told me, go and enjoy, do what you do at training.
So just on a lighter note, I mean, I was just going through the trends currently. On a lighter note though, and this is about you. I saw your drip was trending just now, that is Zuko Mdunyelwa, but not about the football, but about your style, your drip, and all of that. Just take us through your fashion sense, because we only know you in tracksuits and kid playing on the field. We don't know your fashion sense. But tonight is Linda Mtambo having a challenge.
No, he doesn't have a challenge. Linda Mtambo is Linda Mtambo, and Zuko Mdunyelwa is Zuko Mdunyelwa.
Just take us through your fashion sense, though.
Fashion sense, it's inspired by a lot of people that are into fashion. I wouldn't say I love fashion, but I love looking good, because when you look good, you feel good.
And what has it done, Zuko? I mean, for the longest time, people just viewed going to Sundowns about money, but recently it's been development. I mean, you look at Modal, for instance, the player was at Leopards, so the player that is now is different. So what has that done? That this is a place that has transformed people to end up becoming one of the best in the continent?
It's understanding and believing in the project and why they brought you in. And then when you are inside, it's about hard work and the ambition you have within that aligns with the same ambition the club has for you. And the club will brand you itself, because that's what the club is about in the first place. So being there, waiting your turn, and everything that you will learn from the guys that have, I would say, achieved many things that I haven't achieved. So to be around them every day inspires you to say, I want that, I want to be like that, I want to do better than that. So it's a good space to be within.
And also now having just had a taste of the national team as well. We have an AFCON coming up, the World Cup is coming up. Surely that inspires you and just instills that hunger to be at those big tournaments later on.
Yes, you want to represent your nation, like I said. I don't look at it as AFCON. Even if tomorrow we were to play a friendly, as long as I'm representing my national team, I would get my socks up and I'll fight.
For someone coming from the township, rural areas, what do you think your rise is saying to you?
Believe. Believe in yourself, believe in what you're made of, and more than anything, be true to yourself, because whatever you do at the back, behind the scenes, will eventually find light, and when it finds light, be proud of yourself.
Danke, man.